recording it.
Yeah, we were. I was like, is that over with? Good evening, guys. We are here tonight to talk about stoner bands.
Yeah.
Episode 30. Can you say it up there? Episode 30.
Crazy.
I know.
It's crazy.
Of course, again, it's like any of the other shows. We could have 2 or 3 4-hour shows and not do all the stoner bands. And there's going to be some stoner bands you're going to go. I know exactly the 2 or 3 that some of you are going to go, I can't believe they didn't talk about those guys.
Yeah.
Well, do your own show.
We have a kit for sale in our store.
Yeah. A podcasting kit. No, it's some of my favorites, some of Terry's favorites. So, just sort of pick some. First up is one of the early guys. I mean, it's not the first, but it's one of the early dudes. So we'll hit them first. Anything you want to add before I start with the videos, by the way?
No, let's just do this.
All right.
Make it happen.
I know everybody that's probably watching knows who that was. I mean, it was Down, and it was off their first album.
Best album.
Huh?
Best album.
Yeah, I think so. They're from NOLA, and I'm sure you know all the guys that were in it. Phil and the dude from Crowbar, I Hate God, Superjoint Ritual, COC, Pepper from CO. That's like a super group, really.
Yeah,
so,
it wasn't worth losing Pantera over.
But
it was a great band.
Yeah, and they formed in '91, so they're sort of early on in this. They're not the first ones, but all right. Next up, we sort of go to the desert. All right, that was Fu Manchu, and I said the desert because they're one of those considered desert bands that a lot of the stoner type groups were in. I'm going with Kais and Queens of the Stone Age and all that, and they're sort of in that in that same category. And Fu Manchu actually started in '85.
Wow.
So they're one of the early,
What were they, 12?
Yeah, I mean, that's, because Sabbath really started the whole stoner and doom and all that from their first album, really. And, I always considered Sleep, which are obviously going to be in the show tonight, to be sort of the first band, but they weren't. They were early, but not the first. Anyway, next up is an American band. this is going to be a little post-production work tonight. So, King Buffalo, I really like those guys. They're fairly new, 2013 when they formed. I don't know how many albums that is, but that video that you just watched or will watch, whatever, it's pretty cool. And that album is good too. The whole album is good.
It's Stoner Tool.
Yeah, that's right. Terry brought that up, and I was like during the break, and I was like, that's pretty accurate. Stoner Tool. All right, next up, from Portland area, I think most of you guys probably know who this is.
You gotta check.
lighter. The lighter, $12 for the lighter. And that was Red Fang.
They were probably taking advantage of how stoned they were.
Yeah. Again, from Portland. Probably most of you guys know them. Been around for a while. They're classified usually as like stoner or sludge, but that was more like heavy rock or with the thrashy type deal on it. Did you move or did I move the camera?
The camera probably got moved.
Yeah.
There we go. Hi.
So anyway, I always like their videos. They've got quite a few videos out there. If you guys are, I'm sure if you're not familiar with them, then definitely need to check them out.
Get there.
All right, next up is we'll just go ahead and play it and then let Terry talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
Terry put me onto this band. This is the only band in the list tonight that I didn't know anything about until, I don't know, what, a month ago or something you sent them to me? I don't remember.
Man, it was
6 months ago? I don't know. Year? I don't know.
It was merely hours.
Oh, hours?
But,
really?
No.
Anyway, they are formed in 01 in LA, and before I let Terry go into, because he's the one that sent them to me, obviously, but I sort of dug them, obviously, and went on a search for their vinyl, and I couldn't find it like on Amazon or any place. So I went to their Bandcamp page, and they had all of them, and some limited edition, pretty cool. So I was like, okay, I ordered them, and I got an email today from JC, the bass player, saying, hey, thanks for ordering all our vinyl. That was really cool, but I'm on the road filling in for somebody else and won't be back for a couple of weeks, so, I'll ship them out then. Da-da-da. And I thought that was really cool. But anyway, go ahead, Terry. And
I mean, it's a cool story.
Yeah.
I mean, it made my day. A few years back, anybody that knows me, not of me, I am a massive Bigfoot fanatic. I just... all things Bigfoot, cryptids, Mothman, all that kind of crap. I love that stuff. So one night I'm in the rabbit hole we call YouTube, and I'm just doing a generic search on Sasquatch, and this video comes up for a band called Sasquatch, and I'm like, what? And the song was The Judge from their second album, and I was hooked immediately. I just thought that was, built-in audience. I was already into Sasquatch, and now I'm into the band Sasquatch, and I remember playing it for you way back then, and we're talking, this was like 2012.
Oh, what?
Yeah, back in 2012, and
no.
And I guarantee you, the night I played it for you, you were probably in one of those moods.
What, one of those moods like, I don't want to hear anything? Is that what you're saying? No way.
It happened so much back then.
2012, my ass.
Just saying. It was that long ago.
Yeah.
And but I never brought it back up. I just sat back and enjoyed. Their first 3 albums are tremendously good. The fourth one that you just heard Smoke Signal off of, to me, was a slight departure from what they did, but the next album, Maneuvers, they went in a completely different direction. And I will admit, I've not heard their Fantasy album, their last release, but I've heard a couple of things off of it, and it's like sounds like they're getting back to what they used to do. But
cool.
Yeah, great band. Their singer's tremendous.
Yeah, it's Keith Gibbs, guitar and vocals, Jason on bass, and Craig Riggs, the drummer.
Yes.
They had some former members too, but those are the current ones. All right, anything else you want to put on us about the Bigfoot guys?
Power trios all day long, bro.
Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, next up, even though they came about in the late 90s, I don't know exactly when so they're one of the early stoner dudes, and probably what most people would consider an originator of the more modern stoner.
out in space, leaving behind the human race.
bass.
Oh, yeah.
I love that cover of Dope Smoker, too.
It's kind of like a sequel to Mob Rules.
I get it. Well, anyway, Sleep, again, sort of the 90s. They were some of the originators of this genre. They're from San Jose. Matt Pike and Al, and there've been other members. It was sort of a really convoluted thing too about Sleep, because most people thought they would never ever see Sleep or anything, or it was a period of time that
nobody'd get any sleep.
The albums weren't even out, because their albums were released after they broke up. You know, like a record company, they did all these recordings, and the record company said, this is garbage, we're not releasing it, and they broke up, and it was just a bunch of mess. And several versions of Dope Smoker and Holy Mountain were released, and I'm sure the Sleep fans know more about it than I do. I don't remember all the details on it, but that was Dragonaut, by the way, which is one of their cooler tunes. a lot of good stuff.
More well known too.
Well known, that's good. There you go. All right, let's see. Obviously, that Spirit Caravan, and like a lot of stoner bands, they have roots into everything. A lot of these guys have played in a lot of other bands and quit other bands and made their own. It's really, I mean, that happens a lot, but in stoner, in the genre, I think it happens more than anybody else. And the main dude here, Scott, they call him Wino, he's the main vocalist and guitarist, and he was in this came about when Obsessed. He was in Obsessed, and it broke up, and anyway, so that's where the band came about, and then it's morphed several times into other bands. Like he joined Place of Skulls, which is another stoner band. I believe I've got some of their stuff too. Saint Vitus, pretty well known.
So there really are a spirit caravan.
Yeah. And Earth Ride, Pentagram, Valkyrie, a bunch of stuff that,
wow.
Yeah. And the reason Tony Hawk graphic was up there because that was sort of a well-known tune that was used in the soundtrack.
Right.
So anyway, that's one of the...
I don't think it appears on any of their records.
Might not. All right. Let's see. What an efficient show tonight that we're just moving along here. It's amazing, amazing.
We have the gods on our side.
Yes, the stoner gods. Well, next up is we're going across the pond into a war zone. So let's see how that goes.
it's all about. Now you'll join me in the shadow, crawling under our feet. It's turning to a quicksand. Gone away.
Okay, that is Stone Jesus, and I said across the pond into a war zone because they're Ukrainian. They formed in 2009 and 2009. They're considered stoner metal. You know, like we talked before, there's a lot of subgenres of stoner metal, stoner thrash, stoner rock, stoner doom, you know, all that. But they're considered stoner metal. They were the first Ukrainian band to tour in South America too. Sort of notable. All right, next up is probably my favorite. No, I wouldn't say my favorite, but one of my favorite stoner bands that I probably ran across first, even before Sleep, I guess. Then they formed in the early '90s. Swedish. They're called the Quill. So let's see if we can make it through this one. I love these guys. Yeah.
In my space, no rockets ride. Only echoes of the laughter in my space. Well, inside myself.
days. Those guys got me into the whole genre way back when.
Wow.
And they've got, I don't know how many, 4 or 5 at least albums, but that one is one of my favorites off, I believe their first one's Silver Side Up or Silver something anyway. Silver Side
Sounds
Up's
like
not
Nickelback.
That's Nickelback, but it's like that. Okay.
Anyway,
check
Silverfish.
them out because if you haven't, you're not familiar with The Quill, and there's like confusion because there's like several bands called The Quill or A Quill or whatever, NyQuil. Anyway, all right. Now, that's one of my favorite, and that's who got me into Stoner way back when. But this next band is homegrown from Austin, Texas, and any of you guys that's been in the studio, there's a huge poster of my favorite Stoner album. Okay, and
No doubt.
this is not off that album, I don't think. But anyway,
I'm looking at it now.
yeah.
She wore a cloak of feathers and rode a mare of purest white. A silver chalice in her hand, a look of sadness in her eyes. A thing of beauty to behold, but a sorrow to possess. She'll take all that you offer until there's nothing left. Nothing left. Face hidden in shadow, beneath the hood of quills. The pinions of her raiment conceal all her ills.
The Sword from Austin, Texas.
Sword.
And I'll tell you what, that's off Apocrypha, and that to me is the best overall solid stoner album ever done.
Tell us how you really feel.
I really like those guys, yes. And as you can tell, boy, they were like channeling Geezer and Bill Ward during those breaks, weren't they? And Vasquez Rock. That was where they, like I kept expecting to see a Gorn, like.
I was hoping at some point in the song, it.
Bum, 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 bum.
God, we're old.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got 2 more videos to play.
Are you the fire or the new one child of the bleeding Are you the fire for the new and trial of the bleeding skies? Are you the fire for the binary parts? Are you the sign of crown of stars? Are you the fire for the crown of stars? Are you the fire for the new and trial of the bleeding skies? Are you the fire for the binary parts? Are you the sign of crown of stars?
Okay, Wall of Sleep.
They've got some Maiden influence in there too.
Yeah, well, there's some, but a lot of Sabbath. I mean, that's that's probably what drew me to them originally. And of course, their name was taken from a Sabbath song,
Right.
And huge Sabbath fans. They were formed in late '01, but a lot of the people in the West never heard of them. I don't remember. It was probably a couple of years, maybe one or two after the album came out, that somebody sent me, because they knew I liked that kind of stuff, and I was like going, I never heard of them. They're from Hungary, and if you can tell by the vocals, nobody could speak English. I mean, he learned it phonetically. That's why it sounds sort of weird, It's like, but,
What are you saying?
Yeah, 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 that's good. And anyway, that album is really good. The whole album, if you want to check it out, they've got, I don't know, quite a few, but that's one of my favorites, and probably my favorite overall stoner band. I mean,
they have cool videos too.
Oh yeah.
Well, not judging that by that one, but
yeah, it's okay.
They have other videos. It's cool.
All right, let's see. I think I've only got one more left.
One more?
Yeah, no. It's, right. That was Weed Eater. And even those guys formed in 98, I wasn't really familiar with them until recently. For some reason, they're from Wilmington, North Carolina, so they're, not sort of local almost.
They should tune down.
Yeah, I think they're playing with capos.
The anti-capo.
Yeah, can we play with capos but in reverse?
I'm just saying. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty down. What would you say? It was like 3 steps down or something?
At least. They're playing in R.
Yeah. It's heavy. That's for damn sure. I always liked the title of their first album. It was called Injustice for Y'all.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. Hopefully I can get this out this weekend because it's going to be a lot of post-production on this one.
Yeah.
But
probably not a lot of copyright hits, though.
I'm not going to say that because, yeah, that's... I'm not Rick Beto, but they pretty heavy on me. They hit me hard. I think they watch me now, especially Spotify. They are getting really bad.
Wow.
Yeah. They've been pulling some of the podcasts. So
how evil.
Yes, evil Spotify. I hate them anyway. Boycott Spotify. But anyway, it's been fun. I mean, we had a sort of behind the scenes, drama tonight. The software has been sort of acting up a little bit. Jack was being a bitch tonight. Jack, look at him now. Look at him over there. He's like, "Oh, what are you talking about, Papa? I'm just chilling. I'm chilling."
He's been a pill tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what his problem was earlier, but. We haven't used this shot, and I set it up. I might as well put it in there.
Might as well.
It's been so lonely tonight, too, because, usually you guys tonight are jamming out in there, and there's been nobody. It's just like, I went out there, and the drums are like going, "What's wrong? Do you not love me anymore?"
I walked around moping there for a while.
Yeah, did you go out there and love on things, like rub the cabinets and the cymbals going, "I still love you"?
Well, you can't tell by the glow all over my head that I was rubbing something.
Oh man,
I do love this soft Star Trek lighting.
Yeah.
If I had a Bob Mackie dress on right now,
taped with a lot of underboob.
Exactly.
Most people won't be getting that. So
no one's going to get that.
We had Vasquez Rock in there tonight too, so that's really appropriate. Yeah, you could have a Gorn dress on.
Well, I demand this lighting from now on.
I don't know why it does that. I think it's just something.
It's my natural glow.
Okay. Hey, I'm fine with that. Anyway, I've enjoyed it, guys. Hope you, maybe heard some stuff you hadn't heard before.
I did.
And, I'm sure there's some stuff in there you'd already heard many times, but...
Go listen to Sasquatch.
Yeah, definitely. Listen to all these guys. Because the stuff we played tonight, they all got some killer stuff.
They do.
So, Anyway, hopefully we'll see you next time. Leave us some comments, send us some email, some hate mail, whatever. We don't
Mostly
mind.
hate mail.
Hate mail's fine. Hey,
and we got to wipe our butts with something.
Yeah. Okay. See you later.